My man, Master D is in the building. How are you, brother? Honestly,
what's up?
Forget about the music, but how have you personally been?
Good. I know it's been a while, but things have been great. COVID didn't stop us from, continuing our progress when it comes down to creating music. It's always there, man. Lots of stuff's happening, so I'm really excited to put those stuff out.
Before we do jump into Jibon, of course, the brand new EP right now, shout out to you and kind of pioneering the whole Bangla Urban movement and then spearheading it, right? But when you said the word creating, and you have been creating for a while right now, and creating, actual creation of music and art, do you think, straight off the bat, do you think we have lost that creativity and creation in 2022 or just now?
I think creativity-wise, it's always there. Music, because we hear new music coming out all the time, right? I think what we hear, it's there. The music, great songs are out there from different artists available. I'm an old-time guy. I like the old style of composing music. These days, the technology is great, right? Because then it gives opportunity to everybody to try out some sort of, recording. They don't have to go pay $20 an hour in a big ass studio,
or just drag and drop something, right?
Exactly, but the thing is that it allows you now to really do more music, yes, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're being creative, because if things are given to you already and like a building blocks, you're just adding things together and you're coming out with a track. So creatively, sometimes I find that it's not as creative, but the technology is allowing everybody to do something. But the truth is, how long do you last? Is this something that's going to be one-hit wonder? And that's what's the most important thing in life is are you able to continue to come up with hits after hits after hits and withstand the time, right? Like for years trying to do this.
Right.
I've been at it like for 15 years at least now doing music, bro. So things are looking good for me in a way.
Talk about connecting to fans, right? Say Yes you're not in the music video. The music video is, there are dancers and choreographers from Bangladesh, right? And you're connecting with them and they're connected with the rest of the world. And in a way, they're shot as reels or TikToks have been shot, right? And you've used that as a full-fledged video. Was that on purpose? Was that something that just happened?
So Say Yes, we always wanted to do something. I thought I'm always in my own videos, but because of COVID and time like that, I couldn't go out and shoot my own music videos. Things were closed. I couldn't come to the US and things like that. So it was getting too complicated. So we decided to do a dance video because everybody loves a dance video, right? And so the thing is that this group, the dance was choreographed by Harshal Chaudhary. He's actually in Mumbai. So it's his troupe. He selectively got some great dancers out there, and they're a big fan of mine. And they decided to do this whole dance. And I said, so it all came out like really right.
By the way, congratulations on Jibon, the 6-track EP.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Everywhere right now. You've obviously performed it. You've composed, you've mixed, mastered, and produced. So Master D does all of it. Does it make it easy, or does it make it, when you're doing everything, you're judging yourself every single path of the way, yet you've been doing it for some time. Is it easier? Is it, I wish it was a bigger group, or you tell me?
So, in the beginning, I used to, when I compose my songs and I'm listening to my own songs like multiple times, I didn't like to sit down and then start tweaking frequencies and try to mix. I'm like, oh no, man, I'm gonna get a headache doing this, So I used to always give it to my engineers. I have 3 engineers that I work with, and Archa being the latest engineer that I work with. He's the one who did Tumi Jaio Na and all my latest mix. He did it. So out of this EP, I actually mixed 2 songs. 2 songs I mixed, and the rest he's the one who mixed it. But obviously, what happens is that sometimes when you're composing the song, you have an idea in mind and a perception like, it should sound like this, because you're composing it, right? So as you're composing, you're adding little touch and levels and everything. And in the end, you feel like, you know what? The song sounds great like how it is now. So I just have to make sure that the gain is levels there, and I just do a little bit of mastering and it's there. Sometimes when you go too in depth and try to tweak too many things to make it perfect, bro, the song just like collapses. It doesn't sound the same. It doesn't have the same dynamic. The feel is gone. So that's why sometimes recently I started keeping if I like my mix, what I did, then I say, okay, this is it. And I'm just going to touch it up a little bit and it's done.
Tell me a little bit about and the entire concept of Bangla Urban, the movement, and at the same time, the reason behind releasing this particular EP called Jibon.
Yeah, so I mean, Bangla Urban is something that came to place after. Remember, I used to be the Bills and Kashif, and we decided to.
I don't even have to, mention that. Yeah.
And we decided to do our own things, in parallel. So I wanted to stand up for my community because when I saw that there were no urban kind of music in the Bengali community, I said, you know what, I want to elevate that music. I want to be able to give that and show that to all the new generations because they used to listen to Punjabi music, English music, hip hop, and everything. So what was missing is the Bangla element to it because there was other artists, but there were other Bengali artists, but they used to sing in English. So I said, let me sing all in Bangla. And pushed it out as an urban, color it with urban style.
Right.
So the young generation can still relate to what the music is, right? And I wanted to really elevate the Bangla urban scene, right, internationally. And it was a long journey because you had a lot of blockade, I would say, but I just kept on going. And now today you can see many artists who are doing Bangla urban music. Yeah, and I'm so happy to see that this thing is taking off now,
The fans also want to know, we have 6-track EP. When do we have a 12, 18-track album, a deluxe side A, side B? What's going on? Any plans?
Oh, man. There is a plan for another EP because this is the first time I'm doing. I've never released an album before. It was all singles. So this is the first time I'm testing the water just by releasing an EP. It looks like people loved it. But remember, to come up with good songs, it takes time. I don't like I always tell people, I don't like buffet food. I like a la carte. So there's a difference between a la carte. That's it. So there's a difference between those two. So I try to maintain my quality. So to do good music, it takes time. Art is something. It's like having a baby, bro. It takes 9 months.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I believe taking the time and making something really good that will stay forever, and that's what I always want to do. But album, you never know. It's possibility an album, but I know I'm going to have another EP. I'm working on another EP, but it's going to be a different genre. So I'm trying to do an EP for slow jam EP, maybe for some fast stuff, and an EP for some all kind of genre and melange of stuff.
Please give us with that soulful Master D voice your favorite track from Jibon, a few lines if you don't mind.
Me? Oh, okay. Yes. I mean,
I'm not let's hear at all.
From Jibon, right?
Yes.
তোকে ছেড়ে একলা মন আশপালন অন্য পৃথিবী জুড়ে সীমান্তের এই খেলা দেশ জুড়ে খেলছি কাটা তারে একলা মন.
Thank you so very much for your time. God bless, and just please keep doing what you're doing. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Genuinely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Monty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Master D in the flesh virtually.